Hello, peeps. Welcome to a new Boundless stream. I just sat here for 35 minutes basically, thinking I was live, and only to realize that I actually wasn't live. So I did a bunch of cool stuff, ran around town, went shopping, and kind of talked about where I've been, what I've been doing, why I haven't been playing, and that's all gone because I wasn't actually live. So I guess what I'll do is I will start over. So what I've been doing is I've been extremely busy in real life. I decided to go back to school. So I'm going back to school full time and while still working full time. Currently going towards getting a degree in network administration. Um, so real life has been real busy for me. I haven't had much time to play any games, let alone play Boundless or stream or record. But I wanted to try to make an effort this week to try to get back to at least excuse me, possibly streaming maybe once a week. Maybe even if it's just for an hour or so. Maybe on Friday mornings, so maybe I can get enough of my homework done during the week that I'll have enough time to jump on and stream for maybe an hour or so on Friday mornings. What's up, Tyler? Yes, I am still alive. Crazy busy in real life, but I am still alive. And I just spent like 30 minutes streaming when I wasn't actually streaming. My OBS said I was live for 30 minutes or 35 minutes, and then I look over at my um, Chrome page that I could see in the background, and it has a button that says Go Live. So kind of forgot that step. It's been so long. So what have I been doing? Um, Kind of in game. I actually have been kind of dabbling and playing a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit over the last month and a half. Um, so one of the things that I've done is I have tore out all of my basement. Well, obviously except for these machines and stuff. So the walls are all tore out, the floor's all tore out, and then I expanded over into this side in preparation of making a proper basement underneath here. I still have to decide exactly what I'm going to build, but the other thing that I did to the house was I took off the upper layers. So I removed all of the storage from up there. I even took out the stairs, so you can't even go up there without using a grapple to get up there. Excuse me. I have added in a second machine with power for each of the machines except for the forge. Thanks to Dewan, he gave me a supply of advanced coils for each one. So I have a second compactor, a second mixer, second refinery, second extractor, and a second workbench. And then I have the coils tucked away behind these doors. And you actually don't need to use the doors really anymore to repair, because in the last update you can actually repair everything from the machine. But I have found that I like it better repairing from the coil versus the machine, because let's actually take a look at that quick. Because as you repair it from the machine will look like it's repaired all the way faster than the coils are repaired. So you might think that you're fully repaired, when all you've repaired is your machine, and your coils might still be not repaired. So see how my machine isn't repaired, my coils aren't repaired. So I click on here, now my machine is fully repaired, but my coils aren't. But I can keep clicking on here, and on the side it's telling me that I'm repairing the coils, but I don't know, I have no way of knowing if they're fully repaired without seeing them. See, they're fully repaired because even when they're fully repaired, you can still click on them and it tells you that you're repairing them. So I've gotten, oh no, it doesn't. I thought it did. Maybe I just waited. So I guess that isn't too bad. But I still like repairing from the actual coil. Except for these ones, because these ones I don't have. I have to go down in the basement. Alright, so that must be fully repaired. I guess that isn't too bad. I did wonder though, I don't know, I'd have to get some fuel and put in here. I wondered if repairing from like an extractor that's connected to the generator with the spark links, if that repairs the generator or not. I was kind of curious as to that. Let's switch back to Twisted Foot. One other thing that I was working on is over in my shop. So let's take a trip over to the shop. I did briefly talk about the new Sanctum too, because this is pretty amazing. All the little, it looks so much. I liked the original Sanctum too. Was at least the original that I know. I think there was a previous one at the very start, but all right. So let's run over to the shop. But I do like that Sanctum. I wish I think they had a contest for players to be able to like redo Sanctum and build their own version of Sanctum. And I kind of wish that you could, like, they would like release everybody's own Sanctum, or all the ones that were submitted, or maybe not all of them, but the best ones, and let you be able to select, like, in settings, which maybe you could go in here and you can select which Sanctum you wanted to see. Would be kind of cool. So in the shop, I've tore out the basement, expanded into the basement. What I want to build down here is basically a brick workshop. So I need to put in a floor, the walls, figure out how I want to lay out the machines, because I want to put probably a couple mixers, a couple so a couple mixers, a couple compactors, some furnaces, and some crafting tables down there. So that way I have all of the stuff that I need to be able to just make bricks here and not have to run back and forth from my house to here, basically. And then I went on a trip over to Sin's house and checked out her basement and some of the new storage blocks that she's using. And then I went out and bought some, and we are back kind of to where I was at, and I started looking at the boxes. So I guess I kind of got to start over with that, because that is where I left off. So the first one I was looking at was the stone versions. So I thought the handles looked really cool, and then trying to figure out colors, because I don't know which color combination I want to go with. And I kind of wanted to build some of these, craft some of these storage boxes right away, but I also wanted to look at how they looked, and I was curious to how many items they store. So the plain storage one stores 16, yeah, 8, 16, 16 stacks of items, which is the same as a shop stand, and a lot of people use shop stands as storage because you can store, instead of one storage box having only 4 spots, you can, in the same footprint, you can use a shop stand which can store 16 items. So now I can take out that row of shop stands, because I was working towards, I had expanded my storage by 1 row up, because some of my spots I was getting full. So I had expanded by one row up, and then I started swapping it over to shop stands, so that way I could store a little bit more. And then the new storage blocks came out on testing, and I decided to go ahead and wait and see what these turned out looking like. So this one is white, and this one is stale cerulean. So let's pick these ones up. And I was going to look, I only bought one of the stylish ones, which is the next. Oh, one other thing I went over was the plain wood chest. The plain wood chest is crafted in the crafting table, and you don't need any crafting skills. Like, this character doesn't have any crafting skills on it, because I use this one for hunting and gathering. I don't craft. I have a dedicated crafter, but I can still go to a crafting table and craft these. I can't do mass because I don't have that. I don't have that skill either, but I can do bulk and be able to craft these without. So like basically any new player would be able to craft those relatively quickly. So I only bought one of these because I didn't figure that I would utilize this one for much. It's more, in my opinion, this is more like a decoration and not necessarily a mass storage solution. But this one has one more row of 8. So this one has what is it, 24 storage spots. My plan is to kind of utilize, I'm actually planning on utilizing this next to my portal in my shop to store Oort shards. So it'll look cool. It'll look cool in places like that. Kind of as a decorative kind of block. And then next we're gonna look at the ornate versions. Now these look pretty cool. Kind of a bummer that there's a gap in them, so when you stack them on top of each other or put them like in a box in a wall or something, you'll be able to see through it to the back wall. So just something to keep in mind as you're building with it. Like this, you can't see into the back. So like when we pick this up, we'll place it down in that hole just to see what it looks like. And this has another extra row of 8, so this has 32 storage items, which is pretty awesome. And then, but these ones are crafted in the refinery, and I believe you do need crafting. So for the stylish, you need deco deco crafting level 2. And for the ornate, you need deco crafting level 3. So you need points into crafting to be able to craft the upgraded ones. Let's go place one of these in that opening just to... I'm just curious to see what they look like. Go place this one in it. Oh, it fills. Oh, that's the stone. I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the stone. Oh, it puts them in here. Alright. Yeah, see, you can see the... You can see the block behind it. So you kind of got to keep that in mind when you're building with this. And you can only access what's in that storage box. What if your storage boxes are connected to each other? Now you really can see the gap in between them, and you still only individually. And if you see the first time you access the storage, it kind of has to load the items that are in there, so it takes not very long, just like a second to load, and then after that it stores it, so that way the next time you open it up, it's there. Alright, so that's the wood versions. Let's take a look at the stone ones. Let's sort these out. So we need the plain stone. Unfortunately, the shop, and it sucks too, because like we'll run back over to that shop. I want to show the shop where I got these from. So that's one of the plain, and that's the second plain. So these should be the same as the wood as far as storage capacity. So this is 16. Just kind of wanted to get an idea what they look like. How they look stacked on top of. You'll probably be able to see the wall behind it through the sides there. And these are crafted in a crafting table, and you don't need any skills for this either. So new players will be able to craft these plain storage. In comparison, a storage block for only 4 slots takes 5 stones and 1 glue, and a plain stone trunk takes 12 stones and 1 glue. So stones, as a new player, stones are relatively easy to get, and if you use the same amount of glue per item, you might as well build the plain stone trunks to start, or the wood ones if you want the wood, because this is 6 and 1 glue, and a regular storage is 5 and 1 glue. So this only stores just as much as a storage block with 4 items, 4 stacks, up to 4 items. Where this stores 16, and it only costs one more timber. Wow. I think they would have made that relatively the same. Like, so this was 5 and 1. I think this is 5 and 1. This is 6 and 1, but this is 12 and 1. think I would have bumped this up to 12 in one. That seems like crazy cheap storage. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So we got, I believe, stylish is next. Was it stylish? Yeah, stylish is the second level. And these are what Sin is using over in her storage. And I don't... The white is like very, very white. Where this has got a little bit of two-tone coloring to it. This is pretty sharp looking. The nice thing is, so this has the 24. The nice thing is that these ones, when you put these ones into a wall spot, just for funsies, let's just put this, uh-oh, went a little crazy. Okay, that matches. Okay, for funsies, we're gonna place these in these openings. Oh, you'll be able to see. You can't see it in here, but you'll be able to see through underneath it. Maybe on the next level up. But still, that's a lot smaller of a spot than being able to see basically all the way around these ones. And then last one is the ornate versions. And again, we got white and stale cerulean. Like the little lock holes, pretty cool. And there's a little bit of a different shade between and the white, but not much. Not compared to this. This is really nice looking. But again, you're gonna have, so you're gonna see through the sides and the bottom. So we're gonna stack these on top of each other. I think this one looks the best stacked on top of each other. It almost would be nice if they could make it so they have like, they do have like blending. So when a block is placed next to each other, like it kind of, they blend together in a way. So you can see like the grass kind of grows over the next block over and grows up the walls. It would be kind of nice if they maybe made it so like when you stack these on top of each other, the feet go away on the top one. And then so the feet are only on whichever one's on the bottom. That'd be kind of cool. But that would probably change. Maybe make this be full instead of having the gap there. Because I guess that would mess with the proportions of how that looked. They could maybe just fill that in when they're stacked on top of each other. I guess I didn't really look at what these look like stacked on top of each other. knew that was gonna happen. The zones don't look too bad stacked on top of each other. Well, it kind of cuts in on that top level there. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna place this one down over in my shop just to use it since I bought it. So yeah, that looks cool there. And then I can just place Oort shards in here, and I'll never have that many Oort shards unless I go rob the one and all of his supply. But that looks cool decorative wise. And that one little tiny spot has more storage than this does. One block, 4 blocks. And this has 8 more storage spots. So this one block is the equivalent of 6 storage blocks. Basically the equivalent of that. And one nice little tiny package. Yeah, those don't match. Let's throw another one on the other side. I could go buy. Maybe I'll go buy another one and put it on the other side just to make it match. Actually, yeah, let's do that. And I can show you the shop that I thought was really cool. Oh, one other thing that I learned and thought was cool. I don't know if anybody else has ever... Everybody else has probably known about it and realized it before. But when you go from planet to planet, the icons change color to whatever planet you're on for the materials of the planet you're on. So on here they're the colors for Batula. You go back over here and open it up and look, and they match the color of the... I don't know which wood they decide to use first or which stone they use first, but they match whatever planet you're on. I thought that was pretty cool. I never realized that before. I hear you. We're going to use a portal. I'm not going to make that run. I ran there the first time because I didn't know exactly where it was, which shop it was. But the last time I was there, I saved the location, so it is the Enjoy shop. The Enjoy shop. So we'll open a portal. So this is the Enjoy shop, and I don't know where the storage was at. I think I'm upstairs. Yeah, I'm upstairs. Because I made the portal, or saved my location. Weird, I saved the location here. Gonna put me up over there. Alright. His storage is over here. And I want to buy one more of these ones. But what I thought was really cool about this shop, like, first thing is, like, you look at this shop from outside and you wouldn't think much of it, really. Nothing super fancy. That's kind of what I thought the first time I ever came to this shop. But you go in and you look at the basement of this place. If I can find my way into the basement again. The basement in here is amazing. So he's got some farm plots over here. Waterfalls in the corner. All of this vegetation. And a lot of it is chiseled. Gleam behind it, hiding for let light through. Got this cool lava pit in the corner looking like a volcano with the lava running down. Some more farm plots. Some more waterfalls. This place is pretty awesome. What is that? Spray tinter? Never seen such a thing. Never painted or did anything. That's a pretty cool looking block though. Could do some fun decorative stuff with that. I wonder if you can place it down. I doubt you can. So you'd have to figure out a way to like display it like this. $2.99 a piece. Maybe we buy one. Let's buy. Oh, they're colored. Night green. So I wonder if you can you make them? Oh yeah, because you could see the night green. Spray tinter. So it takes any base metals, any stones. You do need a crafting skill. Add a little extra color to your citizen's life with this cheery machine used to apply color spray to many different items. It's a farming machine. So you can make different colors of it. Well, let's buy one. Never seen one before, so I want to see if you can actually place it down. Alright, let's head back home. And maybe we can go place the floor down in the shop and figure out what to do with the walls. My thoughts for the walls were basically to well, let's grab, we need to grab some materials. I don't think that's the color I used. I might be in trouble. We might not have. We might not have enough stuff that we need. So I think I used the cool slate for the floor. I think I only have 11 over here. Yeah, this is cool slate. Alright, first things, let us place this down on this side. There. That's kind of cool. Oh, I have 15. That's not going to be enough to do the floor. Alright. I do have... What is this, black? Okay, those match. And those match. I'm probably going to need more of these dark grays. Because my thought for the walls was basically just extend these walls down from upstairs all the way down to the basement. So I believe, yeah, that's black. So I need to take out, I don't know if I can reach that. No, I can't. That's going to be a pain. I'm going to need to lay down the floor. Oh. Okay. I can steal some from my stock for... I should have enough of this color brick. I need some of this brick. I should have enough black. And I probably need more of this rust slate. My storage is so kind of disorganized that I could have some of those bricks laying around already made. And I wouldn't know. Let me jump on my crafter. I need to get some, I guess the big thing I need right now is cool slate bricks, cool slate igneous bricks. Which I do not have any on here. I have stuff like everywhere. These are all night green. Let's make sure none of these. Refined. I mean, I have the rock. the rock to make it. I just need to make it. This might be enough. If I take these with a color changing or a block changing chisel. That could be enough. Otherwise, maybe let's start a batch. I think I still have enough materials. Alright, let's see if that's... We'll make some more. I have clay. Is there any ash in here? No. I gotta dump some of this inventory. Dump some of that. I don't know why. It held that comment for review. You saying, let me go check my shop. I don't know. I don't know what's so bad about that comment that it need to be held for review, but... Alright, we need ash. We got lots of ash. And we need mud. And we have lots of mud. I have did some mass gatherings, so let's see. We need brick. Do we have the only 475? It says that it's 1375. What? I miss a... Okay, yeah. Alright. That is the only color I have. Alright. Let's make 3 and 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So we'll get some crafting here. I can use what I have to see how close I can get. Yeah, that's what I start. That's what I have to start with is the sedentary bricks, and then I have to use the block changing. I have to use a block changing chisel on it to make it into the igneous bricks. So I need to grab that chisel. Transformation chisel and we'll grab what? So we have 111 that we can start with. 15 are already made. Let's get this floor laid down, or at least as much of it as I can. Now I gotta remember how I gotta remember how I laid this down so the pattern matches. Let's make a hole. Okay, that way worked. Which way was that? Gotta be against that face looking north. Okay. Against that face looking north. Oh, we need to make sure we're actually in. I need something to start with too. Sand will work. That's where the wall is going to be. And I got to make sure I place these the same way. Is that right? 2 out? Yeah. Okay. That's where the wall will be. Actually, this is the whole wall. Alright, wall. Maybe mark out. Use sand and mark out where the wall is going to be, just so I know. And this one is actually 3 outs, so that's where the wall will be. Oops. Yeah, I'll take a few of them. That way, I can pay you back with the ones once they finish being made. That way, I can get this floor laid out while I'm streaming. Okay, this is where the wall is going to be. Let's see, I want to lay out this corner so I can get rid of these. That way I can get rid of these and fill this hole back in. Not have to worry about falling down over here. Here, have a... There. Have a stick of sand. Have 10 sand. Thanks, man. Where did it place them at, though? Well, it just spreads them all over the place. Alright. Sweet. Let's see how much of this we can get done then. My shop's not a huge shop, so it shouldn't take a lot of these to make the floor and the walls. I honestly been wanting to get this put in, but I've been also wanting to either stream it or record it. So it's just kind of been sitting in limbo because I wanted to stream it or record it, so I haven't done it. Yeah, it'll definitely get me started. It'll get pretty close. Be over halfway done. I can work on some of the walls while I'm waiting for the other bricks to finish making. I guess I really could have had these made beforehand. I should have paid attention or looked, make sure I had the materials I needed to do this project, so that way when I did stream I'd be ready. So it wasn't very good planning on my part, but I really didn't know I was going to stream this morning either, though. I just decided to. But I'm going to have to quit pretty soon, grab something to eat, and start on my homework. God, I hope these are placed the right way. Pick that one up. Okay, is that all of them? No, we got more stashed in here. It sure like just threw those wherever it wanted to. Any more? Nope. I got pretty close. Make sure we don't have any. I don't have any stashed. Don't look like it. Alright. Now let's see if I place these all right. Hopefully this chisel will last the whole way. I might have one more sitting at home. I don't know for sure. Okay, now I have almost been live for an hour. I've really been playing for like an hour and a half. Oops. We're getting there. I wonder what the, I guess I should have paid attention to what the crafting time was on those. At least like the first batch of bricks. I could grab that first one. Once I finish changing all of these, I'll switch over and go check the... It's probably like 20... Because I don't... Well, let's look. Crafting time 30 seconds. And I don't remember how many I made. 50? So 50 times 30 seconds? Was that like 25 minutes? Plus any reduction from power coils? Probably about 20 minutes. I feel a little bit better though, at least now, like I've been on and talked about what I'm doing in here, so I could save some bricks here if I copied the same. I don't need to copy the same shape though. I need to figure out what I'm doing for a ceiling in here. What did I do? I think upstairs it's just you can see the floor from the upper, yeah. Alright. We'll figure it out. But I at least feel better now, like I've talked about this, so I can... like, I can finish this when I'm done streaming, or next time I get on later tonight, or whenever. I won't feel bad about finishing that off camera. Maybe even the walls. I can get started on the walls here in just a little bit, and then maybe I can finish those off camera. It's a bummer I don't get no XP doing transformation chisel work. You just sit there like that, the whole chisel. Just have your mouse on. Make XP like crazy. What you need is a regular chisel and an unchisel chisel. And then put a chisel, put one in one hand, one in the other hand, set up a macro to do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 back to normal. And just alternate from your left hand to your right hand. Auto XP. I don't know if that would work or not, but come back and you have like 50 levels of level 50. And then just make a gem version of each so it lasts for a long time. Forge in some extra durability. So put durability on it. Oh, but your character would run out of stamina though. They thought of everything. But if you could write your macro program, so keep track of how long it takes you to get low on stamina. When you get to that point, you just leave a little pause in your program to let your stamina regen before your player starts chiseling again. Okay, it looks like they're all placed the same way. Just need a few here. Now can I reach? Oh, I still can't reach. That's gonna suck because oh, I wonder if I might want to leave those in where the windows are at. Yeah, I think I do. Or at least where that one window is. The other ones aren't. So I need to leave those ones in there. Really? Can't jump that high? Hope those aren't visible as missing from outside. Now the trick is, how did I place those? So we need black. I need to look to see if I can change that. Does it matter with? Oh yeah. That is not right. You know what? Screw it. I got a grapple. I got a grapple. I know how to use it. Kind of. Alright, that's like this gray, right? What is that one? Dark gray. Let's make sure that that's right. No, rust slate. Is that what's up there though? Can I get up there to see? That is cool slate. Oh. So I need more cool slate. That is cool slate. Oh, but this down here is not. I can just use that. Yeah, let's just use that. We'll leave cool slate out here as like the accent. Okay. So we're gonna use rust slate. Which was not that one. Which is the one I only have 71 of. Oh, good, that doesn't matter. Matters on top and bottom, but this window, okay. I guess, hang on, I got to the mailman's here. I gotta go see what he needs. So let's throw that up. Does that work? All right, I am back. Hopefully the break thing goes away. Let's see, where else did I have? Somewhere along here I have black again. Right there. Not much though. Ah. Okay. So that's black. What the hell? Must be a Halloween sound. And then we need okay, this is black. I don't think I had. I think this whole back wall is this darker color, which is the dark gray, which I actually do have, so. And now, is that gonna bug me enough? It shouldn't, because I shouldn't know. But let's do it this way. Maybe we can get most of the wall and most of the floor done, and then I'll have to go. Some black and some more cool slate. I might have to use that cool slate just because of how this section is going to have to be laid out with the stairs and such. And there's one black. I think that was it. Yes. Okay, let's actually take these back out. That we'll probably have to use the cool slate for. Oh, I could see where this a builder's buff would work good for this. We're laying bricks. Okay, that is the lighter color. Lighter. Here we got some more dark. Now I gotta figure out what I want to do here though, because I don't know. I don't think it'll look good. I think I'm just going to take this straight across. Basement will be square. Well, straight and square. But I don't know. How this will look side by side though. I'm out. Laid a lot of bricks. What is that? Rust slate. We need a lot of rust slate. Does this... Oh, it's oxide green. We have some of this. There is, there's concrete in the game now, right? Yeah. This will be what we use for the ceiling. Maybe. I don't know what the heck. A kindling shred? An intriguing product of inorganic farming allows you to infuse other fuel types without a shred of doubt. Wonder where the heck we get that from. From kindling mass. On an exo world? Is it only available from exo worlds? Ah, I haven't gone to an exoplanet yet. I wonder if I can buy, just out of curiosity, if I can buy this from like a shop for relatively cheap, because maybe not. It was the concrete. Because when you hover over it, it says that it mints for 1 coin. So isn't generally the minting kind of indicative of how much something is worth, like in the shop? Let's look at like flint. Basic boulders mint into 1 coin. You can buy them from anywhere from 1 coin to 2 coins. So I wonder, I'd have to go look. Just to make a shopping trip. Okay, we need lots of that color. So I wonder if I should put like, that'd probably be alright. I was wondering if I should put like 1 strip of black. I need a lot of this rust slate. We made some progress on the shop. This rust slate too? Yeah. Let's go see what we have at home. Alright, so maybe we'll stick with sand then if it's a pain to get. Alright, rust slate. Yeah, none there. Here's, no, that's dark gray. Oxide. There's rust slate. I have a few stones. So I'll be able to make some. But it don't look like I have any made. Oh, what's this? That's oxide gray and dark gray. This is road, that's road material that I made. rust slate. I have lots of... Alright, we gotta switch. No, not that. Switch to the crafter. Oh wow, it made all of that already? Well, okay then. Whoa, holy crap. Oh! Scared the crap out of me. You can't be sneaking up on people like that. Give me a heart attack. Wow. Get these bricks being made. Alright, are you all started and producing? Yes. Grab this rust slate. And make some this mixture. We'll go with 6. I need more stone. I literally scared the crap out of me. I turn around and there's a person right there. Now what am I missing? Ash. Do I have any over here? A lot of times I store. That's why I want to... This is one reason why I want to change my layout. So I don't have to do so much running back and forth. Okay, so we have 6 and 6. Okay, that'll be what we'll start with. But I think I am going to end this stream here. I gotta get going on my schoolwork. Is that all the same? Strong yellow. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff kind of put away. I had to go through all of these crafting tables because I have like a ton of stone. There's a bunch of rust slate. Some more rust slate. A bunch more. So I have like a bunch of stone. Dark gray. Bunch more cool slate. But I must have made this stone like long time ago. This is like stacks of stone in these crafting tables of a lot of the colors that I actually need right now. So how long does one of these take? 11 minutes and 41 seconds. So basically 12 minutes. I should have enough of these made to finish the floor. So we'll collect those, throw them in there. Switch to Twisted Foot quick. We'll lay down these last bricks on the floor and finish that part, and then I am going to be done. Actually, I'm made it an hour and a half, so. And then the previous 30 minutes, 35 minutes that didn't count. I actually played for 2 hours. And actually got some stuff done. Uh-oh. Oh, I did it. Okay, we need our transformation chisel again, and we are done. The floor is in. And of course, I'll probably have to tear some of it out to run spark cords and all that fun stuff. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to run that. Run the stairs. Oh crap. Ah. What's going to be the best way to hit that one? Okay. Get this last chunk of wall done. Oh no, that one's not placed right. Okay, where did it place it? There it is. Okay. I'll have to figure out something with the stairs. But once we get rust slate bricks made, we'll be able to finish the walls. So everything left needs rust slate. This part needs rust slate. This whole wall is rust slate. Okay. I don't have a square chisel with me. One last thing I want to do is can this thing be placed down? Oh, it can. Ooh. Spray tinter, a magnificent machine for adding color to a number of items. Simply add your color sprays and the items you'd like to spray tint, then press start spraying. So you must put your colors here. I wonder how you work this thing. So you put what you want colored here, and then where do you put your color spray at? Or is one for the input and or one for the color and one for the what you want colored? I don't know. Something I'll have to learn. And then can you repair it? Does it have wear like a normal machine? It looks pretty cool though. You can pick it back up. Alright, well that is going to do it for me for today. Like I said, I want to try to get back to at least maybe streaming an hour or so once a week at least. Maybe then eventually get back to recording something, but I think maybe what I might try to do is like stream for an hour on like Friday mornings, and then maybe try to get at least, maybe I could start trying to record some 7 Days to Die too. Maybe one episode of 7 Days to Die earlier in the week on a Monday or a Tuesday, and then stream Boundless on Friday. At least start getting some content going again. This was pretty fun. So yes, thanks for coming and hanging out, Tyler. Thanks for the bricks. I'll get you some bricks back once those ones finish cooking up. So again, thanks everybody for coming out, and hopefully look forward to more content coming up in the future, and I will talk to everybody later. See ya.